Oh hey, so I just got back from a little camping trip. I climbed a really big hill. Look at me up there, 14,000 feet. It's pretty cool. But all that's to say, it's Sunday afternoon, and I do not have a video for tomorrow morning. So, we're gonna get creative. I'm just gonna make a song. I don't really have any sort of plan, any sort of thing to go off of, but we're just gonna go. I'm gonna document the process, and then I'll play it for you at the end, and hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, so we're gonna start with some piano, and we're just gonna noodle around until we find something we like. Here I have a little spinner of all the different keys. So let's see what we get. B. We're gonna play in B today. I don't play in B a lot, so this is good. Alright, so I got this fun little loop. I'm just going to record it into Reaper. I recently made the switch to Reaper. I was pretty much a lifelong FL Studio user, but this finally does a lot of the things I needed to do. So that's what we're doing. And I'm not going back. Yeah, let's combine some of these takes. Slice. Delete. This one's better. So I try to use the metronome more as a guide than a general, like, exact thing. If it feels really bad, we can go and kind of quantize it, but I don't know. I like to kind of let things breathe a little bit. I come from a marching band world where everything's very, very strictly, very, very metronomically in time, and so I kind of like to rebel against that a little bit. So we're gonna move on from the piano. I'm over it. Move on. Let's probably bass guitar. You want bass guitar? I want to do bass guitar. Let's do it. It is so hot in here. I'm losing my mind. So one of the things I'm loving about Reaper right now is this take system. So I just recorded a whole bunch of takes on bass guitar, and it stacks it really nicely, and we can kind of switch between which ones we want. And it makes like comping things really, really easy, so I can select all the best parts of each take. Ah! It's seriously probably 90 degrees in here. I don't love this bass guitar. I think I hate it. Let's try adding something else. Let's hold off. Yeah. Okay, let's try some guitar. So this isn't usually the mic I would use, but out of laziness, this is what we're doing. We're just making music. There's no rules. Alright, so like the bass guitar, we've got a bunch of takes here. It's time to kind of comp them together. Something I always do with acoustic guitars, almost always, I'll take two different takes, two slightly different takes, pretty much doubling the exact same part, and then I pan them left and right. So you get this like much bigger sound, because it can sound really flimsy when it's just like one part coming down the middle. How wide you pan them can depend on the context, but yeah, in this case, since everything else is coming straight down the middle, I might hard pan them, but we'll see. We'll see what it sounds like. I gotta comp some takes together. Alright, so here's the two takes, both right down the center, so no panning at all. And that's fine, but it's just a little flat, so if we take, I think I'm gonna do hard pan. I'm just going to full left on one, full right on the other, and listen to how much that opens up. Of course, you have to be listening on a stereo system. If you're just listening through like one little speaker, it's going to sound exactly the same because there is no left and right. Now, here's another cool thing with Reaper. We probably want these two acoustic tracks to be bussed in the same thing, so we can apply effects to both of them at the same time. And there's a really easy way to do that with Reaper. So we can just create a new track by double-clicking. I'm going to stick it up here. I'm just call this acoustic. And then what I can do is I can take these and just kind of group them in with the other ones. Oop, that's not what I want. Here we go. And if we go to our mixer, you see it automatically adds this acoustic slot. And then we have left and right here. So if we play it, it automatically routes everything through to this acoustic here, which is pretty cool and really useful. So now if I want to do something like EQ it, which I definitely do, we can just do this and it'll apply it to both channels at the same time. Cool. And then probably some reverb would be nice. This is Tal reverb, totally free. I love it a lot. Squeak! So, I've been recording a long time now, and I only have this. I don't know how guys like Andrew Huang do it, although I only have one day. That's probably a disadvantage. So at this point we have a pretty solid loop, but we definitely don't have a song. We need something more to turn it into a song. A different section, some more arrangement, development of ideas, you know what I mean? But I don't know what to do. This is the hard part. Is there's always infinite possibility, and somehow we have to choose the one that's right. And I don't know, because I really don't know what this song is yet. That's the thing. So I guess I'm just going to start arranging it out. You know, maybe I'll just start with the piano and then kind of add the other things in. Maybe I'll add some shaker, some sort of percussive element, although I like it not having one, so we'll think about it. It's so hot in here. I have this little fan. It doesn't do enough. Yeah, so we have piano, and then piano and bass, and then guitars come in. Easy enough. In this intro section here now, it's pretty empty, you know? So maybe we could add like a little pad of some sort. One of my favorite plugins. Again, totally free. Totally free. Synth 1. This thing is great. Big fan. So at this point I'm going to play a little bit more piano, see if we can come up with a little new B section chord progression. We'll see what happens. Man, I don't want to put you on the tripod again. These videos are a lot of work. Did you know that? Okay, so that's all the major parts of the song. I'm gonna do some work here and kind of arrange it all the way out, do a little bit of mixing. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it. Maybe record some vocals, write some lyrics, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna play the full thing for you now. If you like it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. This is a little bit different than the kind of videos I normally have been making, but if you like it, I'd certainly like to make more of these, especially if I have more time, because I only have one day to write all this, finish it, and then edit the video. Anyway, here's the finished product. I hope you like it, and thank you for watching. Broken in pieces on the floor of her emotions, but she's not lost. She believes in the hope that she'll break free from her condition, that all's not lost.